Hello, mic test, testing the microphone, yo.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom.
Let's finish this quickly. Don't blink!
How can I help you?
Is the stake.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
It's been getting quite busy.
And
Don't
a
want to add
radish
to Auntie's
veggie
troubles.
soup.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Come in, take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel.
Incoming!
This wine is heavenly. Hey, go on, drink some more.
So mic test, mic test. No, I think my mic is working. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. No, I think my mic is working. Mic test, mic test. Mic test. Okay, I have a lot of things to do.
Drink some more.
Okay, I have a lot of grounding. It's grounding, I think. Yes, it's grounding.
Hey, this wine is heavenly.
Come on, enough
Mic test, mic
procrastinating.
test.
Let's go.
Mic test. Yo, forfeit the game, drop us number the S-takes, you out the frame, and put your name to shame, cover up your face, you can't when you raise the face, it's too fast to just go class, yo. Okay, good. Feel grounding?
This wine is heavenly. Go on, drink some more.
I'm all for work-life balance, but
Hello, hello.
I think this is pushing
Yeah,
it.
freestyle, sir, freestyle. Hindi ko naintindihan yung sinasabi ng anak kanina. Kung saan anong pupunta.
Drink some more.
Hindi kasi mag-German. Kung German Tagalog, maintindihan ko. Sige, bubunot pa kayo isa. Ayoko ng ng weapon. May weapon na ako eh. Ito sana. Again. Last drop. Puro 3-star naman eh. Dami na akong ganyan. Wala mo lang bagong karakter. Ayan, si Bennett na naman. Meron na ako niyan. Maybe kaya ito na lang para makapag artifact tayo. Yes. Binago ko yung mga artifact ng mga ko eh, kasi magugulo eh. Pinayos na sila lahat. Defense, attack, LP is life point yata. Life point. Yes. Life point. Life point. Attack, dalawang attack, life point, tsaka special attack yata to. Check lang natin ha. Defense, life point, magkagala na tayo, kailangan natin magpa-level up at mag-farm para lumakas tayo, makahabol kala Sir Onis at Sugbo. Makasali sa sa mga dungeons. Pwede na to siguro, pwede na yan. Geo, nakalagay pa sa taas kung element sila eh. Geo, Hydro, Bennett. May pang na pa ako upgrade kasi ng Lisa na yata yung upgrade ko. Ano ba siyang level na to? Hindi ko makita, nakaharang yung attribute. Ay, si Keking pa eh. Nasa si Lisa, ito 27. Wala. Saka na natin siya i-upgrade pagtapos na i-upgrade yung first 4 hero natin kasi parang magkakagulo-gulo. Thunder naman din to si Lisa.
Here, let me help you.
Yung diamonds, di ko alam kung paano ako nagkaroon ng mga diamonds. Actually, hindi ko alam. Pagkapalitan natin ta. Uy, ay pal. Siguro tatanggalin ko si Kaya. Lalagay natin, may pyron tayo. Lalagay tayo ng Hydro at isang Thunder. Yes, yun ang team 2 natin.
Let's go. Time is against us.
Let's go daw. May team 3. Ang team 3, Fire, Geo, Water. Gawin natin maglagay tayo. Ilagay natin si Kaya. Yes. Tapos bis na si Lisa. Si Lisa ba ito? Nandito. Si Lisa ba yan? Si Lisa yan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pwede na yan.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Yan. Tara na. Let's go. Ano ito mga...
Hello, nice to...
Ipaka-release sa mga kasi mga events mahina pa tayo eh. Missions may 1, 2, 3, 4 na na ulit. Marami tayong gagawin, puro missions yan. Tara. Let's start the mission. Pero meron pa yatang pupuntahan dapat. Ano ito pupuntahan ko? Ito, 9 meters. Si Sugbo, PC siya. PC. Si Sugbo, PC. Si Sir Onis ang PS4. Kahit nag PS4 si Sugbo. Yung PS4 niya yata Asian region. Hindi namin siya makakalaro. Hindi ko lang kung paano ako nakikita si Sir Onis. Yan mo dito, nasaan na yan? Ano? Pabinuksan ko yung chat box. Ay magbukas ang chat box ha. Kausap ko kanina si Onis eh. Yan. Yan, nakasawag ko sa ano. Nakasawag ko sa oras. Kahapon
Looks like
yata.
Timaeus isn't here today.
Kachat ko siya. Hey, bye-bye na.
Customers?
Bye, ayaw lumabas.
Pardon me. Are you looking for Timaeus? No. Just strange for him. I see. I'm Sucrose, Albedo's assistant. If you have any alchemy-related queries, you could always ask me. I do my best to
Yung
help.
world rank, sir, nagtumataas talaga siya automatic. Dalawang level lang dito kasi may adventure rank tsaka world rank. Yung adventure rank yung level niya, tapos yung world rank yung level ng map. Pag lalong mataas yung map ng level ng map, yung world rank, mas malaki yung mga loot. Ayun. Nagbago, nakatigil. Okay, mom, it says people saying can't go nervous.
Huh? Do I look nervous? My apologies. Don't get out. If you need... Thanks. No worries. We're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we? Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? I've heard so many stories about you. Always wanted an opportunity to research you up close. What do you mean, research? Sorry, still, you'd definitely be able to help Albedo. It is you, after all. There's that name again, Albedo!
No.
Apologies.
Pakita sa'yo, ako, hindi ko mabuksan na yun, tapos.
Yes, we often get out.
Kasi once na ma-reach yung adventure rank 20, kasi mag-uumpisa yung world rank sa 0. Yung world rank mag-uumpisa sa 0. Once mag-uumpisa ma-reach yung AR 20, yung adventure rank 20, tulad ko, yung world rank ko magiging world rank 1. Pag abot ko ng 25, magiging world rank 2. Pero bago ko ma-reach yung world rank 2, pagdating ka ng AR 25, may kailangan pang parang exam na gawin, na quest. Pag napasa yun, magwa-world rank 2. Kada change ng world rank, laging may examination. Kasi sabi, sugbo kanina, ano na siya, AR 50 na siya, pero hindi niya pa pinapataas yung world rank. Ibig sabihin, para ano, kasi tataas din yung lakas ng mga monster, syempre.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out. I don't see why not. Testing the limits of living beings' capabilities is one of Albedo's areas of research, after all. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the sorry. Hey, stop worrying! Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous when she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh?
Wala.
Is that
Tama
what
kasi,
all this
yan. Yung adventure rank ay 20. Tapos ang world rank ko number 1. World rank 1. Diyan naka-reach na ako ng adventure rank 20. Yes. Yan. So, pwede na ako mag-multiplayer.
Let's go and
Yan.
look for Albedo.
Okay. Pero di lahat ng multiplayer mapapasukan ko. Nasaan na ba yan? Ito ba yan? Ay, mali. So, napindot ko na naman. Ito pala. Yan. Yan. Parang yung random search. May mapapasukan. Tapos merong kunwari ito. Ang world rank niya 7 na. Hindi ko siya pwedeng pasukan. Si Artemis. Si Ena, Yuni, Kirito. Mga hindi ko sila pwede pasukan kasi matataas na yung world rank nila. Siyempre, unfair naman pag makapag-loot ako sa kanila na hindi pa ako mataas. Pero yung itong sa tatlong ito, pwede ko, sa apat na to, yan sila ang apat. Pwede ako magtanong. Pwede ako mag-join. Pero next time na ako mag-join pag may alam na ako sa laro. Para makapag concentrate sa ano ba?
I guess I'll post an expedition at the adventure.
707 meters. Ito na lang. Siguro pinapalakas muna natin ni Sugbo yung mga karakter niya, ma-max bago niya noong una yung yung road to AR-15 adventure ng 15 talagang parang nakaka-boring na laro kasi puro delivery service lang ginagawa mo eh. Once na mag-umpisa ka na mag-farm, magpalakas, okay na. Kaya kasi enjoyable na siya, tama ba ito pinupunta natin? Kaya mayroong red doon. Musta naman sa Batangas, sir? Musta ang Bawan? Malamig ba dyan? Mainit? Tag-ulan?
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Windblade! Freeze!
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up. Bet you can't keep up with.
What's the hurry?
You're in for a little shock.
Cool it!
May lundol ba? May lundol nga pala dyan Sasanay ka rin dyan, sir. Sanayin talaga dyan. Nakakanis nga yung mga shield niyan eh. Kaya kailangan ito makakasang baboy oh. Makakasang baboy oh. Kaya sa mga shield eh. Yung mga shield meron pa naman sa laban naman.
What's the hurry?
Ulpi natin itong mga hayop na to. Mga hayop. Jesus name, papas. Ano tayo? Mura. Tapos kumpat. Oh.
This moment will be frozen in time. Disappear!
Get him!
Dodge this!
No escape!
Gago ah.
Hey! Bet you can't keep up with me! Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Basta pala Noche Buena, sir. Ang pagkain niya sa Noche Buena. Kung pagkain ko Noche Buena sa trabaho, ano, tinapay na may butter. Yun. Tsaka tubig.
If only we had some help here.
Ngayon, nakuha ko na pala yan. Sige, tara. Sino to? Saan ako? Mag-heal muna tayo ng ating mga karakter. Kasi baka makipalaban tayo ng hindi natin nalalaman. Mahirap na. Ubusan na lang healer natin. Yan mo na. Healer tayo si Bennett daw eh. Kaya kukunin ko pala muna yung mga may exclamation point. Tapos pag may exclamation point, ano daw sila, quest, special quest, pang pa-rin na mga yan,
Daddy,
taas ng
on
mga
top of that.
level. Alright, next. Nasaan pa? Ito. Natin, ang ganda dito, maraming mga quest. Hindi siya na ano, nadadry. Ayos. Nakakamiss nga yung mga handang Pinoy, handang talagang ano to? Yung mga handang Pinoy na Noche Buena, bagong taon. Nakakamiss mo ganun. Siyempre iba pa rin pag ano eh. Diba? Ano nangyari? ginawa ko. Meron na parang kulayan dito. Loko yata tayo dito. Ayan.
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Oh, but this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Seems like that nun's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are
Tanong mo
you
nga, Seth.
and why are you
Tanongin natin siya,
eavesdropping?
si Onis, kung anong region ng PS4
She seems
niya.
like a dangerous villain. Or a trickster at
Kasi
best.
nasa United,
I'm a member of the
United
long-standing
Arabia
Church.
Emirates ba?
You're an eavesdropping pixie from who
UAE.
knows where. And you
Sa
think
Arabia
I'm
siya
the
eh.
trickster?
Wala ko anong ano doon.
Wait, she heard that?
PS
Grandma was
region.
whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander
Kasi yung
you
region
seem
yung
to be
nakikita ko
following,
eh. Yung region ni Assassin's Creed Gaming hindi ko nakikita dito sa
so it's
Genshin.
you,
American region
the
yata siya.
honorary knight that saved us from storm terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the nuns of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? But you're only a traveler. I doubt you have any great skill in alchemy. Whatever. I had a notion of who you were seeking. If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks. Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
Hindi nakikita ko rin siya sa friend list ko eh. Oh, buksan ko ba yung ano? Hindi pa.
No, this is just
Makikita
a
ko siya sa friend
professional
list
habit
sa
of mine.
Genshin eh. Pero sa
I
Assassin's
sensed
Creed Gaming
elemental
hindi ko
traces
makita.
in these tracks. Never hurts to be
Tsaka si
vigilant.
Sugbo, di ko rin makita. Oh, musika ba? Nakita ko. Hindi rin yata.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
Limit natin sa Albedo.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Dito. Di ko alam pinagagawa ako dito right now. Ayun pa. Ay. Ano to?
What's the hurt?
Cool it to my hand. Freeze! I got you. Freeze! Freeze!
Ah, wala ako. Sige. Tatanong ka minsan, hanggang kailan ka dyan? Hanggang end of December pa naman. No? Tatanungin ko yung mama ko kung o yung stepfather ko kung saan mismo sa Bawan sila. Baka ano, pasyal ka dun minsan. May tindahan mo bili ka dun kahit ano.
You know, Kexii,
1
your
pieces na
ability to
sigarilyo.
appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
Eh, may apoy ba daw kanina? Nakita mo ba yun? Oo. Nakapoy ba yata? Tingnan natin.
Dodge this!
Pwede ka magsunog mundo dito. Oh, medyo minutes sana.
Let's move!
Sniper, tanga na.
Shouldn't get careless. Dodge this!
Uy, ano yun? May robot pa. Lawag ko, i-elektro ka
Try
na.
not to enjoy this too much.
Tapos nimish natin ng hangin para mag-ano. Oh, yeah. Mixing lang yan. Kailangan ko ng apoy. Ember muna, Ember.
No escape! Go, go, Baron Buddy!
Dalalakas mga kalaban, ha? Yung piano, malalakas sila. Ano? Napatol sa babae. Bakla to.
Don't get frostbite.
This is bad.
Dodge this. What's
Dodge this.
cool it? What's the hurry?
Let's end this quickly.
Freeze.
This one's well this time. Stay right there. Almost.
Wala.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
I slipped up.
This one will be frozen.
This isn't good.
What's the hurry?
Roasted fry.
This doesn't look good.
This one's well done.
Come a little closer. Going out is tiring.
Hindi ko tsaka kalaban ko din yung lamig eh. Habang malamig, ano, nababawasan din yung life point. Tingnan, bubalag ako ba, rest baka naroon sila. Ninuro sa akin kanina ni Sugbo paano mag-heal eh. Ayan. Ulit mag-heal. Sa akin hindi subo kanina paano mag-heal eh. Yan. Be. Mababalik tayo doon. Release baka natin ngayon. Activate pa para ano. Pwede ka naman sila takbuhan eh. So December 29 i-injectionan na kami. Yung healthcare muna, healthcare. Sa pamilya ako muna maunang i-injection against COVID.
Dodge this. Let's move. Detoxifying heat. You need to hurry up. I must collect myself. This was well done. Roasted fried. This was well done. You need to hurry up. Roasted fried.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
You need to hurry up. This was well done. You need to hurry up.
Freeze!
Roasted fried. You need a hurry up. This is trouble. This one's well done. You need a hurry up. Who's this first?
What's the hurry?
Roasted fried. You need to hurry up.
Dodge this!
This one's well done.
Do it, frostbite!
Go, go, Baron Button!
Roasted fried. I must collect myself. This one's well done. Roasted fried. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. This one's well done.
Get him! No one escapes my sight!
Dodge this!
Fried. You need to hurry up. This one's well done. This first. Roasted fried.
Freeze!
You need to hurry up. This one's
Go,
well
go,
done.
Baron Button!
This one will be frozen!
You need to hurry up.
Cool it!
Roasted fried.
Go, go, Baron Button!
Dodge this!
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
I'll race you there!
Roasted fried.
Get him!
Freeze!
You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
Cool it!
You need to hurry up.
Cool it!
This one's well done.
Go, go, Baron Button!
Fried.
Freeze! Don't get frostbite! What's the hurry?
Go, go, Baron Button!
Freeze!
Unfair to, natapagod ng hayop na to sa likod ng box eh. Ang hirap gumalaw sa loob.
Freeze!
Ang ano ng mga labas dyan, gago. Tago ng tago, parang
You're in for a little shock.
makakaloko ah. Oh, may bakin na dito, sir. Order na. Pero unang mga idiots na yung mga nasa risk group mga matatanda at saka yung mga nasa healthcare. Kaya una kami. Una kami. Baka in case na ano, pwede nang makagala ulit ng normal na walang mask. Gagot ng isang nakakabuisit ah. Nakakaloko to ah. Teleport ng teleport ng hayop. Hindi ka mamatay. Isang hit na lang. Coconut. Kaya pala so hindi nag-world rank ups yan oh. Sugbo. Hindi ako na. Nagiging makunat sila. Ano na? Aso. Pero magluluto muna tayo. Baka pwede na magluto. Dalawa lang. At least makakagala na ulit, diba? Yan ang maganda. Back to normal life. Lockdown ay hindi naman normal life. Nakakasira lang ang lockdown. Break daw. Tayo na. Dito tayo punta. Ayan, ayun. Kita ko.
To operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Seems like there's more to being a nun in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Kaya ito. Sisirain. Sisirain niya ata. Pahirain natin. Hindi mo nasisira. Hindi naman daw eh. Meron bang nakano nalupa yun. Oh, gala mode. Albedo to ah. Nagsasayawan.
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves sketching. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery.
What? Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first. Go, go, Baron Buddy!
Who are you? Why did you alarm them? Thank the gods I'd already completed my sketch. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly trails unfinished.
What's up with sketching hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly trails anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection. But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Ugh, something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! Ugh, what a weirdo.
So Sister
What a
Rosaria brought you.
weirdo.
Surprising.
What a
And I didn't
weirdo.
have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
Mm-hmm. We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Alright, di mo ako nakinig.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously. Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa, whoa. You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you,
Oh, siguro.
in that it hails from another world, helping it to grow, to bloom.
Itong si Albedo,
That's the problem
bagong ano
my research
siya,
is up
bagong
against. That's where I
hype
need your
na
assistance.
character dito.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out,
Ano na siya,
I'm not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
Earth,
I beg to
element.
differ.
Geo.
I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world.
Not bad, nasubukan ko na siya,
But you're
testing
not
ko
from
na
the
siya.
known world. By observing and research.
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Mora, knowledge, and the answer to the question you are seeking. It happens to be an answer that I can provide. How does that sound? Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Research.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
To 21 na tayo. Malapit na. Sirain ko kaya to. Diba sirain to? Gusto ko manira eh. Sira. $175. Papainit pala yan. Now I understand. What's up? Laban. Oh, bawi. Laban. Oh, bawi. Ano? Kamehameha. Painit tayo. Nasusunog ako. Masyadong mainit. Alright. Let's go. Masusunog na naman tayo. Takbo. Bago tayo mamatay sa lamig. Actually, di ko wala akong alam sa pinaggagawa ko dito.
I have a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand.
May alam. May alam, pero sa totoo wala akong alam. Pinagagawa ako.
Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
So 28, mamimili ako ng mga pulutan. Kakaroon ng konting inuman. Tapos kinabukasan, injection, diba?
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person. How you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, Do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Actually, lockdown. Pero sabi ko sa kasamahan ko, Pilipino, punta siya dito sa akin sa bahay. Mga after lunch. Tapos na mga alas 2 ng after lunch. Mga alas 2. Mayroon naman siyang boteng natanggap ng Christmas na, na whiskey. Inumin daw namin yun. Tapos konting pulutan, mga hotdog, konting karne. Pwede na yun. Diba?
Fascinating. And
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us?
Kaya dapat sabi ko sa'yo, dapat
It's Paimon!
matapos na yung COVID na yan. Para matapos ang
I was
lockdown.
merely
Diba?
considering the possibility that you were an external organ.
Back to
Perhaps there is
social
some invisible force connecting you.
community ulit. Inuman. Pasyalan. Ayan. Swimming. Beach. Yan. Pampayara si Killer.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey! How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in the research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers.
Mahirap pag
Firstly,
may stock sa
this mysterious elemental
ibang
power.
bansa. Pwera
I'd
lang
like
kung
to
doon ka
examine
nakatira.
exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few
Kung
slimes to the area.
siguro, kung
Perhaps
bago
you'll be able to
nag-COVID,
defeat them
umuwi ako ng Pinas,
using whatever method
mas
comes
mas
most
stuck ako
naturally to
dyan.
you.
Ay, naku po. Patay. Yung mahirap.
Seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Doon pala siya nag-work. Ay, ayos yan. May maganda. Gago itong mga to ha. Susunurin ko mga kaluluwa niya. Tapos, ahangin pa natin yan. Diba? Amber, go! Fire! Ay, aray ko po. Gabi. Hala ko. Amber. Fire pocket.
Let's spark things up a little.
Namatay na pala ako. Pag-like kaya. Ice to ice. Okay, din.
Cool it.
Go, Barry Bunny! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Goodbye, bitch. Ay, mayroon pa pala.
No escape. I'll race you
Dami
there.
naman yun. Away ko.
Hey, I'll race you there. Go, go, Barry Bunny. Bet you can't keep up with me. Get him. I'll race you there.
Wala na. Isang pahangin nga lang.
Go, go, Vic.
With the wind!
Uy,
That's cheating.
that's cheating. You're cheating, bitch. Sumbong ko tayo patalis eh. Susunod ka ng patalis. O ini te ostra, Leonastra. Sumbong ka tayo ng gigante. Tutusukin ka lang no. Yung mga monster dito, mga cute. Cute version. Nakakita mo palakas mo na. Event kasi to, event quest to eh.
If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready. Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry. Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign. Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test, it's a type of ore known as star silver. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. All going to plan. We should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the...
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but let's keep our eyes open.
Namamatay na yung karakter ko sa lamig. Ay. Pero may mabubuksan dito parang ano. Buksan muna natin yun. Sila. Sa mga nalabitin ko. Mabubuksan sa taas yata siya. Taas pa.
What's the hurry?
Tara. Ice. But are you crazy or what? Bo, ayaw mag-ano, mag-melt. Why?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Crazy, ayaw ayaw ba kaya nga tapusin ko muna yung ano. Ang healer daw si Barbara, papalitan natin, may healer tayo eh. Sinabi kanina sa akin ni Sugbo, si Barbara ang healer ba or si Bennett. Tingnan lang natin, ha? Bennett, mas kung tingnan ko karakter bago mamatay siya. Character no way. Papatahan natin siya ng papalitan natin. Alisin mo natin si Lisa, nalagay natin si Barbara, si Bennett. Si Barbara mas malakas. But it's ang gago talaga, hindi automatic magsasave yan.
I'll take care of it. I'll protect us.
Namamatay tayo dahil malamig. Tek. Unfair. Ang apoy. Tanga-tanga. Pumunta dito ulit. Complicated eh.
I'm not done.
I'm not done. Ba't di ka nag-teleport? Nilamig sila lahat eh. Sige sir, tulog ka muna. Selamat Ninja, selamat. Selamat.
What's the hurry?
Let's dance!
Don't push your luck.
Hello, Assassin Gaming. Welcome to Genshin Impacto.
Don't get frostbite.
Let it rain. Let's dance.
Dodge this. Freeze. Freeze.
Let the show begin.
Freeze. Cool it.
Why is everyone singing?
Don't push your luck. What's the... Don't get frostbite. Wind blade. Yeah. Disappear. Yeah. Freeze.
No escape. Sister.
9. Oh no. She died again. I have to wait 101 seconds or what? Okay, while we're waiting, I will try to upgrade. Maybe I can.
be as tall as my big sister.
Okay. Yeah. 83 seconds. Cool. I need her, this Barbara, because she's a healer. I can heal her back. Let's take this. Yes. 21 seconds still. Her ability. free healing.
Let's dance!
See?
Let the show begin!
Okay, let's go, let's go. I must climb up, alright. I understand. Those are eyes.
Go, go, Barret Bunny! Okay, let's go down, let's go down.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Barret Bunny! Bet you can't keep up.
Windblade!
disappear! This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
You mean the element of Keksii? He's now wind, so I can change him.
Lose
that too. Okay,
not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, in that sense, things might get difficult.
Yes, sir.
After all, we've got our primary data already. If it turned out that he did have a phylo...
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great. I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you. In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell. I've just tried some. Remember to keep calm at all times. I'll be noting down.
face. You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What happened to him?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drink some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig. But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands it. People are the same, they can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregis or an Eye of the Storm. To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see the collating of them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. You gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract the results satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a sucker. What Paimon meant to say was... That's the spirit! Mr. Albedo, say something!
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to... prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
I will try to change the element of my Keksii so I can have what I have now. So when I can change him stone, fire, cryo, and water. Really cool, like Avatar. We're here. I can only heal him. change. No, I think I cannot change because I don't know. There's no option to change element. This is the statue of 7. I can heal them, but I cannot change the element. It's okay. And I can open it. It's freeze. I cannot open it yet.
Back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment. No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort?
What's with the disappointment? Isn't that, like, impossible?
Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation. I suppose I have a Anyway, why don't you cook us up a Sunshine Sprat?
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon. Good for...
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the...
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does he get these ideas from? old-fashioned way.
That was fast. 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 was fat. An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same... Unless... Could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you...
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things...
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so... And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, there are all I managed to reach...
Paimon's barrel...
Don't worry. If you had, say, superpower, I must have...
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! The extract of an animal crystal fly can only be animal elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it! Still in one piece! Good thing the vial's so strong. This must be electrohypostasis powder.
Goodness. You managed to find... I'm wondering...
Yep.
Unfortunately, though elemental only a never-before-seen otherworldly power...
You mean, we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research... In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our... looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her there? So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into a million fragments? Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, well, I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test.
You want us to jump? From up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, then if you would please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Without limit, some of us, no matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if... Great work. I've never seen it perform. Your reputation precedes you, Trav.
But you
Me? If the natural...
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I made gold. I'm willing to put all these things...
Oh!
Precisely.
So after...
Of course not. Now, follow me.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
keep up with me. Let the show begin.
Not so hard! Not so hard! You got me.
Let's dance. I'll race you there.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it!
Go, Baron Bunny. I'll protect us. I'll race you there. Huh.
Cool it!
Go, Rubber, go. Huh.
Freeze! Don't push your luck!
I'll protect us.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Wind blade! Dodge this!
Let's dance.
Cool it! What's the... Wind blade! Dodge this!
Let's dance.
Dodge this! Disappear! Wind blade!
With the wind!
Not so hard! You got me. Let the show
Dodge this! Cool it!
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
I'll protect us!
let the show begin.
Dodge this!
La la la! Ha ha ha!
Let the show begin.
Windblade!
Oh, so sorry.
Let the show begin.
Free! Freeze! Windblade! Disappear! Dodge this!
Yeah, I got it, I got it. Not weak. I just using the witch to heal us and to make him wet, and Kaya to freeze him, and yeah, myself to for damage. So I must wait until I can revive all of them, and I can get the boxes. I wish you could be at home again so we can play Marvel's Avengers together or Monster Hunter World. Yeah. Genshin Impact is good, but sad that we cannot play together because your PSN, your PlayStation is in American region. Yes. Okay, let's revive her. Did I change her weapon already? She could have better weapon, I think. I think she has only, I cannot see. Oh, she has a better weapon. Okay. She's a healer, so I will yeah, I go with her more, and maybe later I change Amber with Bennett because she can do range, I think. This switch, yeah.
was my big sister.
You must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels.
Yeah, Lisa is good, but Lisa can't heal someone. She is not a healer. I have two healer in the team, Bennett and that Barbara. Yeah.
I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capability. I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your There are two puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should... As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventure. So, let's see you in action. It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
What's this?
Oh, so sorry.
Let's dance!
Windblade!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey! Explaining things is Paimon's job!
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look. What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot. Let me make a copy first.
Another thing for the... Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this, unless you can think of anything better to...
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Listen, sister, your guard's so high you can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it! And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy!
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've gotta hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo!
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back? Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is... you're very much like a human.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for...
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be... Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders? I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and the only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar, is the seed that I mentioned. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing to something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition, is not nurturing otherworldly life, also nurturing the world itself. It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever. And it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Things feel a little heavy. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help? Well, I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary but what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, can I rely on you to stop me?
Look at that! Looks like someone made camp here. Are other people adventuring nearby? Let's see how our fellow explorers are doing. Ouchie! Let's dance!
With the wind! Freeze!